Hey, y'all. Oh. God, my astronaut man was in the wrong spot. Here we go. Okay. So, we know that the last thing that we were playing was Cafe Drop, right? We were playing that, and like I was literally falling asleep in the stream. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna finish this game like later. Did I forget to introduce myself? I did. What's up, you guys? Honestly, the convention princess here. Yeah, we were playing that game. What is up with my camera? There we go. We were playing that game, and oh, I just fudged the settings. And I was literally falling asleep. I was like, this is the slowest slow burn. Hi! This is the slowest slow burn ever. And I'm sitting here falling asleep in the stream. I was like, I gotta pause this game because I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I'm not gonna be able to finish this goddamn game if I keep going like this. But so I started playing it just while I'm eating my pie. I just started playing it. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I was like, if it gets to a good point, I will start the stream. And it finally got to a good point. It took a minute. So, okay. So, wrong. Okay. So here's what we missed. Okay. So where we stopped at is when he went to go see Dust, right? He went to go see Dust as Dust like went off to smoke. What kind of pie? It's an apple pie. It's an apple pie. Well, I just thought it's appropriate. It's like the theme of this game. He works at a little... He's like a pastry chef or whatever. His name is Cross. So Cross is our main character, right? I know it is really, really good. Cross is our main character. Ma'am, you can't come up here. I'm eating. She's gonna come up here anyway, probably. So we just finished the event. Okay, cool. We finished the event. The event's done. We have all our main suitors right now are Nightmare. This is Nightmare right here in the black. This is Killer. Is this Killer? Yes, this is Killer. This is Dust. I don't know who the fuck that is. This is Cross. I guess they're coming in later. So, we finished the event. Some other creepy... Some other creepy skeleton guy, or whatever the hell we want to call him. If you come up here, ma'am... That's what I thought. Was over here saying, like, Dust is this horrible person. Dust doesn't do shit. I work with Dust at another company. And, you know, he was just not that guy. And I was like, damn, who the fuck is you? So, he came and he left. And then Dust had, like, a horrible... He's like, I hate this. So, Dust went off to do whatever the fuck. And now Cross feels bad. So, we need to go see him. Him and Dust had a quote-unquote heart-to-heart. Oh, in whatever way Dust can have a fucking heart-to-heart. It really wasn't. He opened up a little bit, but it wasn't, like, pouring his soul. It was like, here's the basic, most vague information I'm going to give you. And that was it. And I was like, okay. So then, Cross and him, Dust, they're about to leave the event place to go back to the cafe to finish up for the day. Because it's, like, nighttime at this point. And I say, so Cross, us, MC... I'm so certain the way this gameplay has gone, he has a crush on Nightmare. And Nightmare has a crush on him. And let me tell y'all, so he waited outside the door while Dust went to go get the car. And he's waiting, he's like, I hope Nightmare comes and like comes up to me. And he did. And then Nightmare was like, okay, hey, what's up? Cross was like, hey, what's up? How'd the event go? You know, good, great, awesome. No complaints, no complaints. Awesome. And then Nightmare was like, I have something to tell you. And I said, after 2 hours of nothing gameplay, is he finally gonna say some shit? Y'all, let me load the game. Let me load the game. I'm interested in you! This is the only characters that's done anything. This is the only character that's done anything in so far. The slowest fucking burn of a god. Oh, I was so upset. Hi! The slowest burn The slow. Guys, I was falling asleep playing this game last time. I was falling asleep because I was so bored. I felt like I was clocking into work playing this game. We had to have this entire written out process of me running a fucking event, and we finally get here. This took forever. But we here now. Cross up. Take it as a compliment. I like your dedication to everything you do. It'd be waste not to interact more and to do so only about work. Okay, Nightmare. You know, you took so long. We took so long to get here. Silky, come on. I know you want to come up. Come on, you can come up back here. You can come up back here. I said back here, bitch. Go back there. Go back there. So, his eye gleamed with an intensity I hadn't seen before, as if he'd finally revealed something important. This game is called Cafe Drop. This is Silky, everybody. I knew about your bakery even before the con. What? Silky, you're not paying attention. I'm the one who places pastry orders, those made strictly by your hands. Wow, okay. They're my only dessert. And he did say he was picky about his desserts. He did say that. He said it with the conviction about a chapter and a half ago. You're my only dessert. Okay, well, that's a little forward. And I don't appreciate being talked to like that. Hi! I don't appreciate being talked to like that. What do you think, Silky? What are you doing? Yeah, sit. The girl. I haven't had the chance to visit the cafe in person. Okay, so when the bid opened up, I crossed my fingers that he'd participate because I wanted to see you in person. This is giving stalker vibes, Nightmare. This is giving a little bit of stalker. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of stalker. His words hung in the air between us. I bet it did, because I'm hanging in the air between y'all. What? Head with a sincerity. Sincerity? Okay. 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 I didn't know how to process all of this. I don't either. Did Nightmare just? Yes, he did. This couldn't be happening. It is. Wait, he wanted to get to know me? Not the cafe, not the pastries, but me? That is also very weird. I'm glad that we're finally making that connection. Someone like me? Okay. I sense some low confidence here and low self-esteem. All this time I thought his interest was purely professional, what my business could offer. Okay, are we getting to the point where you think he's a stalker, but now he was saying he was interested in me as a person? But there must have been a reason you wanted to know me, and did I want that? Well, you have a crush on him, so I don't know what this is, actually. But I'm here. We're here now. We're here now. Give me a reason? A reason? Yeah, why me? You must have liked my desserts before, but if you're only asking me this now, something about me must have persuaded you. The fuck is this conversation? What Okay. The sound of the truck's engine roared as it pulled out of the parking lot. Knight raised his index finger to his lips, his voice dropping to something deeper. I don't like this face you're making at me, sir. It's a car. It's a car. Your passion. Okay. Or at least it's one of the reasons, Cross. We'd be here all night going through my reasons, and I can see we're running out of time, so what do you say? What? The truck was already leaving the parking lot. Unfortunately, Tom wasn't standing still. Yeah, dust will leave you. I took a deep breath, gathering courage I didn't know I had. I need you to sit down, Mama. I need you to sit down. Your coworkers are waiting for you. Well, coworker. You don't have to answer me. I wasn't gonna. Yes? Wait, did you answer him? Oh, yep. He sure did. He sure did answer him, even though that man is low-key a stalker. Okay. Nightmare's eyes widened slightly as if he hadn't expected that answer. A genuine smile began. I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Forming on my lips. I'd like to get to know you tonight. Let's talk sometime, yeah? Where are you going? She's in my lap now. I waved goodbye, a proper goodbye this time. Okay. Silky, I need you to settle, dude. I need you to settle. I need you to settle. I need you to settle. Are we settled? Okay. I quickly climbed into the truck before Dust could honk the horn. Since the passenger seat was taken, I headed to the back. It was a relief because I didn't want him bombarding me with questions I wouldn't know to answer. Silky. Silky, what are we doing here? Ma'am. Ma'am. I was ecstatic, happy, shocked. Okay, so let me get this straight. Your entire demo was me clocking into work, basically. And you didn't give us any inkling of how this game was going to go until the very end of the demo. Y'all. Okay, now I have to rate this now. um, okay. I don't think this game is for me. I will say that. At least the first chapter and a half of it, it it moves slow to the point where I feel like I'm physically at this man's job. I don't want to feel that when I play a game personally. When I tell y'all, because I used to be a bartender. I used to be a waitress. I used to be in that world. It felt like I was back there and I didn't like that. I don't want to feel that. Okay? I feel like, and it's not like the writing is bad, because here's the thing. It's good writing to the point where I could feel this man's hardships, okay? I could feel that man's work ethic. I could feel that man's passion for his job. I could also feel Dust's understanding of, I really don't want to fucking be here today. I was like, if I was a person in the game, I would be Squidward. I was like, I don't want to be here. Why are we having full blown discussions about this event that I am planning? But I don't have like the I would need, for me to get through something like that, I would need more options for me to choose my own path in those decisions. That would be the only way. Make it more interactable, at least in the first couple chapters. Yeah. Visual novels, I know, whatever, but like I need more interaction. Or I'm not gonna get that first through that first. That first chapter was lengthy. Okay. Lengthy. And I do think some things could have been cut out of it just a little bit. So for me, that one's gonna get like a 6.5 to 7. You got some points back for the thing that I'm here for, which is the dating sim part. The dating sim part. I'm here to play a dating sim. I'm not here to be a barista. Dating sim, right, Silky? Dating sim. And the way she ended that off, or he, or they, the way they, I'm assuming it's a they. The way they ended that off, diabolical. I don't even want to. If anything, that just made me mad. So I can't. Well, I forgot what number that was. I think that was number like 2. I think that was like number 2, I think. Maybe. Maybe. So let's pick another one. Actually, what number was that? So I don't do it again. Because I know Touch Starved was like number 9. And we loved Touch Starved over here. Touch Starved? It's fucking tea. Touch Starved is tea. Tea. Okay? Tea. It was number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5. Okay. So we're going to take out number 5 and number 9. I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. So let's spin the wheel for the next demo that we're going to play. You want to spin it, Silk? You want to spin it? Hang on. I got it. Spin it. Good girl. Oh, you missed it. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. Here. Oh, wait. You fucked it up again. Look at you. Okay, press it. Boop. You're not pressing it right. How are you not pressing this right? Boop. There you go. Yay! What number did you pick? 12? What number is that, Silk? What number is that? We shall see. All right, where's the cursor? Where's my cursor at? There it is. Number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Prescription love? What is this? What is this? A downloadable. Oh, it's a Yandir. Jesus, alright. Oh, but this art is so cute. Oh, look at the bunny. He looks like Cinema Roll. Aww. Features gender neutral writing. Okay, one bad ending, one neutral ending. Story progression, original artwork. Playtime is 40 minutes to an hour. Okay. Why is this rated mild flashing imagery? Depiction of death. Okay. Why would you... RimP, the engine used to build this game, uses Python. Okay. Alright. Well. This is only downloadable or is it play in browser? Let me see. Let me double check. Nope, it's only download. Okay, well. Let's download it. Wee. This one is the most updated version. So let's download this. All right. And it said only an hour play. So maybe we can sit down and play through the full thing then. It also says 20. This came out 2 years ago. So it's probably done. It's probably done. Come on. Go back there. Come on. Go on. Good girl. You sit. Good job, Silky. Let's see. Where's my cursor? Jesus Christ. I didn't think it'd be this much. Can I just play the game? Jesus. Oh. We have music. We have music. Why is this not in okay? What? Oh, is that the I look like Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. I might be though. And Silky left me. That's rude. Is that in hang on. Was that in did I download the wrong one? I guess I downloaded the wrong one. Yeah, that's definitely not in English. That's not in English. Okay, there we go. That was a lucky guess. That timer on Red Note must have really helped me out, huh? All right. Silky, come back. We're gonna play the game. Come on. Silky, we're gonna play the game. She's doing the most. Hold on. This piano's beautiful. I love a good score. No, they killing it. Ooh. Are we a patient in the... Well, that's got to be a violation. A sharp blinding light pierces through my eyelids as I slowly open my eyes. My limbs feel heavy and unresponsive. The bed had become... This is really hospital bright. If you know what I mean. My glasses back on. Well, what? I squint, trying to make sense of my surroundings, but everything is a blur. The sterile smell. Ugh, I hate that smell. The sterile smell of disinfectant biting at my nose. The beeping of machines fills the room like a metronome. Wow, it is so white in this room. Holy crap. I look around disoriented, my vision slowly coming into focus. I'm lying in a bed, covered in crisp white sheets. And there's something strapped to my arm, an IV line? What's this doing in my arm? Oh! As I come to, there's a deep throbbing ache in my head that feels like it's about to split my skull from the inside. Ooh. Ugh, why am my thoughts are fragmented, disjointed like pieces of a puzzle scattered in every direction. My chest tightens as the realization hits me. I can't remember anything. What happened to me? I can't remember anything. I close my eyes, hoping for some fragment of memory to return. Think, just think. Nothing. My breathing quickens, my hands clutching the sheets in fear. How can I not remember anything? Is this an amnesia storyline? Oh, amnesia storylines. They are... they something, you know? Why is everything blank? Well, you are in a very white room, sir. Every effort to remember ends with nothing. Just to avoid where my memories should be. I try to sit up, but a sharp pain shoots through my head and I collapse back into a pillow. My heart pounded in my ears, drowning out the faint beeping of the machines. I feel my anxiety threatening to swallow me whole when suddenly, calm, steady voice cuts through the chaos swirling in my head. Hey, it's okay. His voice was gentle, but there's a firmness to it, pulling me from the brink of panic. I slowly turned my head toward the source of the voice. Why do his eyes look like that? A tall man stands beside my bed. He's tall, but there's nothing intimidating about him. His hair looks a little messy. His hair looked chopped. The fuck is up with his haircut? It's like he tried to do a jellyfish haircut and failed. What is this? Looks like he's been here for a while. He looks like he's on the brink of death. I don't... Take a deep breath. Has he been here the entire time? Do you know where you are? I shake my head slowly, feeling tears prick at the corners of my eyes. Everything felt unfamiliar, terrifying. The walls were too bright, too sterile. Hey, it's all right. You're in a hospital. No shit, dude. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you here. Especially not with me around. The most important thing right now is that you're awake and talking. Take a deep breath, feeling the tightness in my chest start to loosen. Wow, I can't read. His words were meant to comfort. Y'all, this shit is bright. Wow. My eyes are starting to hurt. Why is my stuff glitching? Did that fix it? Okay. What? Why is this glitching over here? Hold on. Did that fix it? Okay, I think it did. Because I was like, why are y'all flashing? All of the lights over there. Like, I don't... I was like, what's happening? Let's see. Okay. I think y'all are good now. But they also left me with questions. So many questions. Alright, okay. Do you remember your name? Oh, right, my name. What was my name again? Wow, this is an amnesia story. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Cause we can't remember nothing. Uh-oh. What is my name? Let's just type in Tay for this. My name is Tay. Fantastic. It's a very good start. I should introduce myself. Doctor who? Okay, I'm gonna call you Dr. A, because I don't want to mess that up. I was in charge of your surgery and have been overseeing your care since you were brought in. Surgery? I had surgery? What the heck happened to me? Yes, you were brought in with a traumatic brain injury. You were admitted with a skull fracture leading to internal bleeding and swelling of the brain. Damn! Where did you fall? Where did I fall from? Emergency surgery was crucial to relieve the pressure on your brain. I stared at him, unable to fully process the magnitude of what he was saying. Brain surgery? I had brain surgery? My stomach twists at the thought. It was a very delicate procedure, but you came through it well. Since then, I've been monitoring you closely, waiting for you to wake up. You've been unconscious for a little over 2 days. Oh, good lord. The idea that I've been under his care all this time, and he's been watching over me while I was unconscious, yeah, that is a little creepy. But he is a doctor, so, I mean, it's both strange and oddly comforting. That's not where I thought you were going to go with that, but I'll let you have it. I know this is a lot to take in, but I promise you're in good hands. I could see it in the way he spoke, the careful way he monitored my reactions, as if he was measuring every word to avoid overwhelming me. With the initial shock of my situation beginning to settle, a pressing question rises to the forefront of my mind. Do you know what happened to me? Did someone do this to me? For the first time, I saw a flicker of uncertainty in his expression. I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that. You were found unconscious and brought in by paramedics. Oh. Wait, is this like a mystery? Are you about to solve what happened to me? Because if that's the case, that's gonna be awesome. From what I can tell, the significant impact suggests a forceful blow. Shh, yay, yay, yay. Or possibly a fall. Unfortunately, I don't have any more details beyond that. There were no witnesses. People who found you. Oh, I got a yawn. All right. The people who found you didn't see what happened. They found you laying unconscious on the floor and called for help. A chill runs down my spine as his words sink in. No witnesses. The blank spaces in my memory suddenly feel much larger and darker. This must be a sick joke. Girl, how? I was sick. You in a hospital with Mr. Chop Jellyfish cut in front of you. How is what? I mean, his haircut is a joke, but I don't see how. Okay. So, no one knows how I ended up like this? I wish I had more information for you. Sometimes with injuries like this, the memory can be slow to return. You don't say. You don't say. Or it may never come back at all. Oh, well, that's not comforting. What kind of bedside manner is this? But what's important is that we focus on your recovery. Oh, there it is. I swallow hard, the knot in my throat tightening. The idea that no one knows what happened. That even I don't know what happened? Why am I yawning so much? Will I ever get justice? Something deep inside of me boils. Frustration, anger, fear. But then I look at Dr. A, the genuine concern and kindness in his eyes, and I simply felt safe. He's been here since the beginning, watching over me, guiding me. You've been here for 2 days, girl. I need you to chill. Even though he doesn't have all the answers, he's still here, ready to help me. Thank you. For everything, I don't know how to even begin to thank you. A slight blush. Really? You blushing from that, my guy? Catching me off guard. You tend to specifically, clearly flustered. Oh, don't be silly. You don't owe me anything, Tay. I'm just glad I could help. Really? I don't know how to express how grateful I am. You're too kind. Okay. I don't know if it's the music that's making me slightly unsettled. He glanced away for a moment, gathering himself before turning back to me. I'm just doing my job. Watching you recover, that's more than enough for me. Whatever happened, I'm going to do everything I can to help you through it. I take a deep breath, feeling a little steadier than before. I could feel the sincerity behind his words, his modesty almost endearing. The way he said my name wasn't clinical or detached. It made me feel like I was more than just another patient to him. This feels like low-key Stockholm syndrome, but I'ma let it go. I'ma let it go. I'ma let it go. Maybe I'm doing too much. Dr. A takes a step back, giving a reassuring sound. I think it's best if you try to get some rest now. Your body's needs time to heal. Okay, I'm yawning a lot. I managed to grab his attention before he turned away. Wait. Can I contact my family? Just let them know that I'm okay. They haven't heard from me in days. I'm sure I must have worried them. A pang of unease hit me. Why hadn't anyone visited me? Oh, well, I'm afraid it's past hospital's curfew. I can't make any calls at this hour. But don't worry, I'll make sure you get in touch with them first thing in the morning. The thought of waiting until morning was like an eternity. Well, you could just go to sleep, and then it'll feel like nothing. Are you sure? I know it's the hospital's rules, but the disappointment was heavy in my voice. He sighed and gently placed a hand on my head. I know it's hard, but right now the best thing you can do is focus on getting a good night's rest. His hand rested there a moment longer before he pulled away. Your body's been through a lot, and rest is crucial for your recovery. I promise as soon as it's morning, we'll make those calls. Your family will be the first to know. Okay. I murmured, unsure but too tired to argue. Just try to relax now. The severity of my situation still lingers, but there's also a sense of exhaustion settling over me. Pulling at my eyelids and making my body feel heavy. Maybe he's right. Maybe rest is exactly what I need right now. Alright, I'll go to bed. Thank you, Dr. A. I am pronouncing that. Its eyes twinkled softly. You're welcome. If you need anything, don't hesitate to press the call button. Rest well, we'll talk more in the morning. But then he turns and quietly leaves the room. Closing the door softly behind him. This hospital don't look real. I'm left alone with my thoughts and the steady beeping of the heart monitor beside me. The room feels quiet and still, but there's a sense of safety in knowing that hope is just a button press away. I close my eyes, trying to focus on my breathing, letting the sounds of the hospital fade into the background. The weight of the day presses down on me, and slowly, as I drift off, I hold on to the hope that tomorrow will bring more answers, and finally, the sound of a familiar voice. My sleep was suddenly interrupted. A soft creak that echoed through the room. Why did it creak like that? Now I'm scared. Sorry, I wasn't reading, my bad. Eager to sink back into sleep, but then I heard it again. A slow, deliberate creak like someone was gently pushing the door. Still half asleep, I tried to ignore it. I told myself it was nothing. Is this man coming in here to watch you sleep? Maybe the nurses were checking in. I reasoned, forcing myself to relax. I squeezed my eyes shut, tried to force myself back to sleep, but that sense of unease started to creep in. I could take the feeling that I wasn't alone. Something didn't feel right. With a groggy sigh, I forced my eyes open again and glanced at the door. Then that's when I saw them. What? A pair of eyes? They were peering at me through the gap in the door? Oh, that's really scary. The eyes almost blending into the shadowy gap, but there was no mistaking them. They were watching me. Now I gotta make this is the first choice I'm making? Bro! I'm uh-uh. Um what can we do? We're in a hospital. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna let this creep scare me. Hey, I see you. I know karate. You better. What kind of threat is this? Girl! Oh, Hell no. The eyes stay fixed on me as if testing my courage. You did not have to zoom in on it. Bro, I'm terrified. I don't want to look at this. I squint, trying to focus on the narrow of the gap of the door. I can't make sense of what is happening. Was someone actually watching me? Am I imagining things? Nope. Then I remembered the call button beside my bed. I don't want that in my headphones. It was right there within reach of my lifeline to help. I fumbled for it with trembling hands, my fingers failing. Girl, you should have did that. That's the first thing we should have did was press the fucking call button. The instant I pressed it, the eyes vanished. What the fuck am I playing? Guys, I don't do horror games. This is it was a horror game. I quickly sat up in my bed, staring at the door. The gap was now empty. The listened carefully, and then I heard it. The soft sound of footsteps, light and hurried, moving way away down the hall. My pulse quickened and my mind reeling from what had just happened. Within seconds, Dr. A enters the room. I came as fast as I could. His eyes immediately swept the room, searching for some unseen threat. I could see concern in his expression as he turned to me. Is everything all right? You pressed the call button. Did something happen? So someone was... I saw eyes staring at me, and they vanished the moment I pressed the button. I watched his eyes scan the room. It's like you know that something is in this hospital. He walked over to the door and glanced into the hallway before turning back to me. There doesn't seem to be anyone. I don't... See, I don't... That's why I asked why his eyes look like this. These aren't eyes of a normal doctor or a normal person, nor is this mother effing haircut. You can't, bro, 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 bro. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to play this no more. I don't want to play this. You know, sometimes when we're exhausted, we see things. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna invalidate my stuff here, bro. We're not gonna invalidate me here. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I heard deep breathing. It's not unusual, especially when under a lot of stress. I shook my head. No, I'm sure of what I saw. They were right there. I even heard footsteps leaving after I pressed the button. Don't worry, I'll have someone check the security cameras to see if anyone was in the hall. For now, I'm trying to get some rest. How about you close my motherfucking door and lock it? How about that? I promise nothing bad is going to happen to you. See, remember when I said earlier that like, this hospital doesn't look real? Like the background of this hospital doesn't look real. It doesn't look like a real hospital. It's way too white. It's way too clean. His eyes and his haircut look like that. I don't trust it. He gave me a reassuring smile before leaving, but I could see the uncertainty in his eyes. As the door closed, I lay back down. I glanced at the door, half expecting to see those eyes again. I knew I wouldn't be able to sleep now after what I saw. Yeah, me neither, girl. Cause what? See what I'm saying? Hospitals don't look like that. Hospitals don't look like that. They don't. Before I knew it, morning had arrived. I must have fell asleep somehow, but despite the restless unease from the night before. I feel exhausted. The soft glow of sunlight filtered into the room. I don't think you need any more light. You're gonna be blind. I don't I don't know why it's so white in here. I blinked against the brightness. I realized that Dr. A was sitting beside me. Good morning, Tay. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Even as I said it, a deep weariness tugged at me. But I didn't want to worry him. He always seemed so concerned, so invested in my recovery. Last thing I wanted was to add to his burden. About last night. Security couldn't find anything from last night's recording. His words hung in the air. What? Those eyes. Had it really been all in my head? Just a figment of my imagination? But I do hope you managed to get some sleep. I hesitated, unsure of how to respond. We're gonna... Why is my mouse not working? We're gonna insist. Why this song? Oh, she's angry. My breath hitched and anger flared in my chest. Are you serious? I snapped my voice. I feel like this is not what I thought was going to happen. I snapped, my voice louder than harsher than I meant. I could feel frustration boiling over too intense to hold back. There was someone there, Dr. A. I wasn't imagining it. I could feel them watching me. And you're telling me there's no proof? How am I supposed to know this? Jesus. How am I supposed to sleep knowing that creep is still in this building? I'm sorry, I'm not voice acting great right now because I'm trying not to laugh. Dr. A looked sad. Oh. Like my reaction wounded him somehow. He opened his mouth to say something, but no words came out for a moment, and the silence between us grew thick with tension. I'll talk to them again later. His voice softer now, as though my anger had deflated him. I promise I'll dig deeper into this. I don't want you feeling unsafe. He paused, a quiet sadness in his eyes that I couldn't fully understand. Yeah, how much y'all want to bet it was probably him? You're right. I'll make sure they take a closer look. Trying to focus on something else, I reminded him. Of the call you promised last night to my family? Of course, I remember. I promise and I always keep my promises. He reached into his pocket and pulls out a hospital phone. What hospital has like a hospital? So I'm gonna let that go. Handing it over to you. Here you go. Let's go get that call made. I eagerly take the phone. I dial the familiar numbers and press the phone to my ear. The phone rings once, then twice, and keeps ringing. I wait. See, no. No, 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 no. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. We're not. I don't know where you are, babe, but I need you to get the fuck out. I don't know where you are. I don't know where the fuck you are. Get out. Leave. Run. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. This isn't a real hospital. This isn't a real hospital. Guys, I'm so scared. Oh, God. But no one answers. I just the persistent sound of the ringtones and then finally the voicemail. Seriously? I feel a sinking feeling in my gut as the call goes to the answering machine. I lower the phone. I can't hide the disappointment on my face. I don't even try to mask it. No one answered. Dr. A places a comforting hand on my shoulder. I don't trust you. I don't trust anything in this. I don't trust this man. These eyes and that motherfuck ass haircut. This fuck ass bob of yours trying to be a jellyfish cut. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I looked up and an expression mirrored the sadness I felt. I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted to speak with them. Maybe they're busy is all. Don't worry. You told me. I'm about to get real mad. I'm about to get mad. Because how are you going to tell me yesterday? How are you going to tell me yesterday that I had a serious accident? I was rushed to the hospital after being found unconscious by strangers. You performed brain surgery on me. And you're telling me it's okay that my family might be busy when they should be the one being super concerned that I'm not even home right now? Nah, that wouldn't work on me. I'm sorry. I sighed from disappointment. Girl, get out. This is not a normal hospital. Yeah, you're right. No! Tried to sound convincing with the emptiness lingered. Okay. Dr. A gently took the phone from me, his fingers brushing against mine. I know it's not the news you were hoping for, but I have something that might cheer you up. Before I could respond, he stood up to shift in energy, catching me off guard. With that, he stepped out of the room for a moment. Something for me. Whatever he had planned, I hoped it would help take my mind off everything. Even just for a little while. He returns carrying a tray with a delicious aroma wafting through the air. Ta-da! When he sits down in front of you, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. His name is not Mushu. Don't eat that. The fact that you're smiling at this is crazy to me. My eyes wide in surprise, a small smile tugging at my lips. I can't help but smile back at it. Oh, this is adorable. Don't eat that. It's like my breakfast is cheering me on. Don't eat it. Dr. A chuckles, looking quite pleased with himself. Eggs and bacon are good for the soul. But the smiley face, that's for the spirit. And Dr. A watches me closely as I pick up my fork. I don't trust this man. What is this face he's making at me? What is this evil-ass face? What did you put in my food? I don't want to play this no more. Don't eat that. I let the fork to my mouth. I noticed a smooth golden sauce pooling at the bottom of the pan, hidden beneath the food. Feeling intrigued, I scoop a bit of it up with my next bite. Yeah, no. Hospitals don't even serve food like that. First off, rich, creamy hollandaise sauce with a hint of tang that perfectly balances the savory bacon and eggs. And his face has not moved, not one bit. This man is evil. I can't prove it, but I'm right. The sauce elevates the meal in a way I hadn't expected. This is amazing. I'm almost disappointed at how delicious this simple meal is. I think the smiley face is working its magic. Definitely. But the taste? That's why it's really, really won me over. Uh-huh. Talk about fucking hollandaise sauce. There's a big grin on his face. Oh, of course it is. We ate whatever the hell he poisoned us with. He's clearly losing my reaction. You thought the sauce might be a surprise? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. Uh-huh. I don't want something extra. Because I feel like I shouldn't be here. I'm mad. You weren't kidding. Take another bite, savoring the way the creamy sauce cuts through the... Why are we talking about this so much? Because I was at a restaurant. I never had a breakfast like this in a hospital before. Yeah. Yeah. And that doesn't... That's not... We're not connecting that? Well, I just want to make your first meal feel special. Get the... Ooh, I oughta... Get the... I pause, looking down at the plate again and then back at him. Wait, did you make this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I bet he did. Looks a little embarrassed. A soft blush creases on its cheek as he looks down at the floor for a moment before meeting your eyes. Yeah, I did. I know hospital food is not really known for being, well, gourmet. I didn't want your first meal to be survival food. I smile at his clear embarrassment, noticing the way he fidgets slightly, like he's not used to this kind of attention. Well, you really outdid yourself. Thank you, Dr. A. I really appreciate how much you do to make me feel comfortable despite everything. It's like you always know how to make things better. The way he is looking at us, that's not a smirk, that's not a flush, that is an evil face. That's the face of a conniving asshole. That's the face of a man with a vendetta. A plot, if you will. That's not a kind face. You know what this reminds me of? Has anyone watched Madoka? Madoka Magica? Y'all remember Cube? Y'all remember Cube? Y'all realize that Cube only blinks when he's trying to be cute and get you to do what he wants? That's this motherfucker. This is Cube reincarnated. As a man with creepy, fogged over eyes. Like I wouldn't notice that. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. I'm not. Always make sure you're as comfortable as possible. Sure you are. Hearing that, it's up. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it does. I bet it does. I bet it does. No, thank you. Thank you, Dr. A. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. Nope. Nope. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. As I'm about to finish the last bite of breakfast, my eyes drift to the cup of coffee sitting quietly on the tray. I hadn't noticed it the whole time I was enjoying my breakfast. Black, steaming, and inviting. You dummy. You dum-dum. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? It's rich with just right and bitterness. It's not just good. It tastes exactly like the coffee I make. Not close, not similar, exactly. Wait, this tastes like the coffee I make every morning. How is that even possible? Homegirl, I need you to run. Homegirl, I need you to run. His voice really above a whisper, so quiet that I almost wondered if I imagined it. He's standing there, his usual calm demeanor in place. That face is a calm demeanor to you? He's looking up like he's about to orgasm. Like, what is that? Different in the way he watches me. What was that? Words slipping out before I can stop them. He just smiles, a warm, casual smile, like nothing is out of the ordinary. Oh, really? I narrow my eyes, still processing the shock. No one ever gets it right the first time. Not the exact strength or the balance of flavors. This is not a hospital. This is not a hospital. This is not a hospital. Where are we? But there isn't one. This is spot on. Maybe I'm just good at reading people. Maybe you're just a fucking psycho. Maybe you're just, you know, a little loose in the head, you know? His tone light, like he's just making conversation, but his words sent a shiver down my spine. Though I can't quite pinpoint why. Either that or you've got some kind of sixth sense. It's kind of uncanny. I shake my head trying to clear my thoughts. Am I overthinking this? No. In fact, I wish you were overthinking this about half a chapter ago, babe, because you were pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. And I mean, it is just called. Girl, stop. The Stockholm Syndrome is really taking a hold of your ass. I can't. The Stockholm Syndrome is gripping you by the throat. I need you to release yourself. Release it. There is a need to make a big deal out of it. He's made me breakfast, not to mention been nothing but kind to me. Yeah, that Stockholm Syndrome is crazy. Okay? Why am I doubting him? Because he's actually a psychopath. It's just a harmless coincidence. And no, it's not. No, it's not. Let's call it a lucky guess. I'm not gonna call. No. You and your fuck ass Bob pissing me off. Because I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled. The MC for some reason is an idiot, but I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled. You just let me someone that enjoys strong coffee. First of all, this is how I know you're not a doctor. There is no way in hell you would be giving a patient caffeine after a brain injury. After a brain surgery, the complications you would have with the medication you give someone after surgery, you would not be drinking caffeine on that. This is an automatic note. How are you not catching this? How are you not catching this? I want to put this goddamn keyboard down. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting really mad here. What did he put in your food? He's been so considerate. God damn, bitch. Maybe I'm reading too much into things. Oh my god. I can't with this. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you're just gonna continue to drink this coffee, aren't you? Oh god. There's no way he meant anything strange by it. I think to myself, relaxing a bit. He's just trying. I gotta read this baby voice. He's just trying to make me stay a little more bearable, going above and beyond before he cares. I shouldn't doubt him. He's done nothing but try to help. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. As I set the cup down, I glance back at Dr. A, who's watching with that same gentle smile. I don't know how those glossed over eyes read gentle smile to you. Also, have you gotten up to go to the bathroom, like, at all during this? thanks, Dr. A. It does make a difference. You're very welcome, Tay. As he glances at his watch, his expression shifts ever so slightly. Yeah, that's a worried face. You should probably get some rest now. She just woke up. Uh-huh. I'm fine. But it's a firmness in his gaze that makes it clear he's not going to entertain any arguments. I know you're strong, but you still need time to heal. Pressing yourself won't help. He steps closer, his hand slightly brushing the edge of the blankets as he adjusts it over my legs. There's a tenderness in the gesture, something careful and deliberate. You need to take it easy. He's forcing you to stay in bed. Yeah, he also drugged you. He drugged you. No, he drugged you. He drugged you! Man, fuck this music. That's not a reassuring smile. That's not a reassuring smile. I'm sorry I'm not reading anymore. I'm getting mad. I'll be back to check on you later. Alright. With that, he quietly leaves the room and closing the door gently behind him. I'm probably having a flu come out. You got drugged, babe. He did say he need a lot of rest. I'm scared for what music is about to come. I'm about to, like, push these off my ears because I don't like scary things in my ear. Time slips by. I'm finally awake from a peaceful nap. I rub my eyes trying to shake off the drowsiness. Something catches my attention. I'm scared. The door to our room is slightly ajar. I bet it is. Oh, hi, Fluffers. Hi. You coming up? You gotta come up here. To come over here. You have to come over here. You gotta come up here. Come on. Up here. Up here. Up here. Fluffy. Up here. Up here. Come on, old man. No. Come on. Hi, baby. Come on. Come on. Hi, Pookie. You gotta go up here if you want to be up here. Why is the door open like that? Oh, that was a big purr. Oh, man. There you go. Did you just drool on my keyboard? Ugh. That's disgusting. Okay, I wish I had a napkin over here. I do not. Why are you drooling everywhere, dude? Was it... No, I'm sure Dr. A closed the door before he left. Was somebody watching me sleep? The sight of the partially open door leaves me feeling on edge. I feel vulnerable, exposed. I sit up, heart thudding in my chest, trying to rationalize the situation. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe... Suddenly the door creeps open wider. Oh, hell no. The figure steps into the room. What? Oh. Oh, okay. It's Dr. A. That doesn't make me feel better. It's just better than a monster. Knock, knock. Smiling warmly, holding a clipboard in one hand and a small tray with medication in the other. Oh, he's gonna drug you again? Great. I'm here for your checkup and medication. Notices the fear etched on my face. You look terrified. What's wrong? My heart still racing. I explained quickly. I was taking a nap and then I woke up. The door to my room slightly open. It reminded me about what I saw last night. His face changes slightly to one of guilt. His gaze drops to the floor. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tay. I came in earlier to clear away the tray and utensils from your breakfast. I thought you were sleeping, so I tried to leave quietly to not disturb your sleep. Man, this man don't fool me. I'm really sorry that must have been so frightening for you. Uh-huh. I glanced over and realized he's right. The breakfast tray is gone. I didn't even notice it in my initial panic. And some embarrassment creeps as I realized I may have overreacted. No, I'm sorry, Dr. A. I think last night left me feeling a little paranoid is all. He shakes his head. I'm going to apologize. It's completely understandable to feel uneasy. I should have been more careful. Your comfort and peace of mind are very important. I'm sorry for disturbing that. Thank you, Dr. A. I guess I just need some time to adjust. Of course. He moves in closer to check my vitals. Let's get your checkup done, shall we? I promise I'll make sure to close the door properly next time. Is he about to... Is he about... I don't like that face he's making at us this close. My eyes fall on the pillows. So many. How many is many? What are these for? Oh, they're painkillers and antibiotics. Yeah, what color are they? Given your injuries, it's likely that you will still experience headaches and occasional bouts of pain. The painkillers will help you recover comfortably while you're here. He pauses for a moment before adding, leaning back slightly as if considering the best way to explain. Now these, he holds up a larger white and red pill between his finger, are a bit stronger. A narcotic. I need her to run. She needs to get out of here. He's giving her a heavy ass drug that's gonna knock her out. And I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe here. Tell me why you find yourself feeling more sleepy than usual. Yeah. What is the oldest Chinese person you know? Like, personally? What's the antibiotic ensuring you're following along? www. Okay. Since I had to perform surgery, there's always risk of infection. Personally. Well, he's not very old. His name is Alan? But he's only like he's like 5 years older than me, so I wouldn't really say he's like old. I don't want that happening to you. This will help minimize that risk, ensuring your favorite stays on track. I see. I feel more at ease with the explanation. You do? You feel more at ease? Oh, gosh. Thank you for taking the time to explain it to me. Of course. It's important to understand your treatment. Yeah, no, I don't trust this mofo. I really don't. I feel like we're in some kind, we're like being held captive somewhere. I bet my recovery is your top priority. I don't still know how to say your own freaking name with your frick ass Bob. Speaking of recovery, I don't like the way you did that. A question sits heavily on my chest. How long do you think I'll take to make a full recovery? You shouldn't have asked them that. Let's have a general sigh before responding. Well, honestly, it's hard for me to say for sure. We can't push it or predict exactly how long it'll take. Yeah, that's how I know you're not a doctor. Some people heal faster than others. Right, Fluffy? We don't trust this guy. But when it comes to the brain, patience is key. It could take weeks or even months. See the concern on my face? He quickly adds with a soft smile. I know it's not easy to hear. With injuries, especially one like yours, we have to be patient. I need to ensure you can get back to your daily life safely when you're ready to leave. I noticed a hint of sadness in his eyes when he mentions the possibility of me leaving. It's a fleeting expression, but I caught it. Then, just as quickly, he brushes it off, his professional demeanor returning, offering the same reassuring smile, although it seems a bit forced this time. This is Fluffy. My other cat was up here earlier. This is Fluffy. She's actually my mom's cat. But she's the oldest in the house. She's 14. As always, your recovery is most important right now, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, F this guy. F this guy. I can't shake the feeling there's more popular. There is. Oh my god. This MC is so dumb. I can't with this MC. I can't. You decided not to press further? Guys, I can't do this. I can't do this game. I am certain we're being held captive somewhere. He quickly changed the subject. I bet he did. Let's get you settled with some dinner, shall we? He steps over to a small cart, lifting a bowl with a lid. He sets it down in front of me, lifts the cover to reveal a bowl of plain porridge. Wow, looks like a really easy color to hide stuff in. It's a really easy color to hide stuff in. Yeah. What is a floof? That is a shadow. That is the shadow of my cat ears. The porridge looks a bit bland. Would you rather kiss a baby goat or a madder baby? I love goats. Towards your disappointment. Girl! She chuckles at your reaction. I'm sorry, it's not quite the same as breakfast as it. I can't always be spoiling you. Porridge is good for you. It's just on the stomach and easy to digest. I understand the need for a simple meal, even though it's not as appetizing. He gives me an encouraging smile as I pick up the spoon. Who knows, maybe I'll surprise you with another special breakfast soon. Like a literal baby goat? Like a goat. Like a bat. Like that kind of goat. I can't help but smile back. I'll hold you on to that. This may be bland, but the warmth and care behind it make a comforting meal. After finishing the porridge, I start to feel the heaviness of drowsiness. He keeps drugging this girl. Like, he keeps drugging her. Must be the medication kicking in. Girl! He's drugging you hard. I can't. And look at his face. That's so scary. Let me take this away so you can get a good night's rest. He moves quietly. Okay, you'll be back in the morning, right? What is this face for? Have a great day. Why, of course. I'll be here in the morning to check on you. Sweet dreams, Tay. Alright, good night. Y'all weren't here when the creepy guy was looking at us through the door. Y'all weren't here for that part. It was very scary. Like the music's about to change. The room is scary and safe. With the door closed, I finally allowed myself to fall asleep. Also, this doesn't look like a real hospital. This doesn't look like a real hospital. He's doing things that doctors don't do. He's prescribing you things that don't make sense. I don't understand why we haven't caught this yet. We're just letting it happen. The world around me fades. I want my eyes open again. I'm not in my room. Hell no. Hell no. What do you mean you're not in your room? What do you mean? I'm standing in a narrow alleyway. The air is thick, hazy, making it hard to see so much of anything. I start walking, my footsteps barely making a sound in the eerie quiet. Something about this place feels familiar, almost like I've been here before, but I can't quite put my finger on it. The more I move, the more sensation gnaws at me, tugging at something deep in my mind. Then it clicks. I'm dreaming. Oh. Okay. The realization brings a strange comfort, but also a deeper confusion. Why does this place seem so familiar? Keep walking, looking for an exit. The alley stretches endlessly before me. They did say they found her unconscious in an alleyway at the beginning of the game. No one else in sight. Suddenly, I hear extra footsteps echoing behind me. I'm not alone. Heart skips a beat. Just as I'm about to turn around. Please don't be scary. Why is he in our face? Get out of my face! I'm immediately greeted by the sight of Dr. Anthem's face and just away from mine. Get away from me. She needs to get the fuck out of here. I know, Fluff. I agree. Oldest Japanese guy I know, his name is Toru. He's like a he's like a triple black belt in I think it's Taekwondo. Mongolian. I don't think I know any Mongolian people. My heart's still pounding in my chest, not just from the dream, but from having him this close to my face. Yeah. That wasn't cute. My mouth had no words come out, feeling my shot under his gaze. Words feel heavy and misplaced, as if they'd only make this moment more awkward. Sorry. What is this face? He stammers quickly, standing upright. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, okay. I watched his hands fidget nervously. I was just checking your vitals, and you look so peaceful, and it's okay. My little cheeks warm. Telling me able to look. The Stockholm Syndrome has this girl by the throat. The throat, the brain, the eyeballs, wherever it can be grabbing, it's grabbing her. The room feels suddenly too small. There's a lot of signs before he quickly recovers. So how was your sleep? It was weird, actually. I had this dream about an alleyway. Mine flickers across his face. Yeah, the alleyway he found you in? A slight shift in his expression, like he's suddenly paying extra attention. An alleyway? Yeah. I'm not dealing with you, bro. I'm not dealing with you, bro. I'm not doing it. What happened? Okay. The shrug, still feeling a bit off from the dream. I was just walking and then I heard footsteps behind me, like someone was following me, but I woke up before I could turn around. He listens carefully, eyes focus on me like he's considering something. He's considering drugging you more because your memories are starting to come back, is what he's thinking. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's like, oh, her memories are coming back. I gotta drug her some more before she remembers. There's a moment where I think he might ask more, but he doesn't. He has a small chuckle. Sounds like a strange dream. Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my face, bro. No. But dreams are usually made up of random thoughts and feelings all mixed together. I wouldn't worry about it too much about it. Uh-huh. Yep. All this deflection and gaslighting is just peak manipulation tactic. I released a breath I didn't realize I was holding. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for that, Dr. A. Of course. He nudges to a small tray in the bed. It better not be more medication. Anyway, I brought you your breakfast. I hope you're hungry. Oh, I mean, dang. That's one of my favorite meals is salmon and rice. I literally made that yesterday. Though some of it has spilled onto the tray. Oh no. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. I can bring you a fresh one. It won't take long. Before he can leave, I reach out. Randomly stops him. No, it's fine. Really. I want to eat it. Looks delicious. Pick up the spoon and take a bite. Oh my god. I can't with this whole the butteriness, the salmon, and the whatever. See, it's perfect. Girl. Release him. Release him. I see my words muffled slightly by the food. His face softens, the guilt fading from his face. He watches me for a moment. There's something tender in his gaze that makes my chest warm. I'm glad you're enjoying it, even if it's not exactly how I planned. I'm just saving the food, blah, 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 blah. I don't know nothing, glance at Dr. A, who's busy tidying up the tray. Hey, Dr. A. Yeah, let's go for a walk. I just need to change the scenery, stretch my legs a bit. He immediately stops what he's doing and turns to me. Yeah, I thought he would. I thought he would. I'm afraid you can't do that yet. Oh, really? Why? You're still not fit enough to exert yourself. I furrow my brow slightly. Not even walking? I ask, trying to push a little, thinking it wouldn't be much effort. Yeah, it's because you're not at a hospital. It's because you're not at a hospital. It's because you're not at a hospital. And for some reason, we haven't figured that out yet. And you're making me mad that you haven't. His stance doesn't soften. If anything, he seems more resolute. Even walking. No, the Chinese guy I know is named Alan. Oh, hey, Silky. I didn't know you were under the table. My bad, boo. Just outside my room? Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, the creepy music is back. There's a hardness expression that catches me off guard. For a brief moment, I felt a small flicker of fear. Yeah, because you're not at a hospital. But just as quickly as it came, the intensity melts away and his usual gentle demeanor returns. It's for your own good. Even a short walk could set you back. You need to make sure you're fully recovered before you go exerting yourself. Explanation is calm, but the memory of that sudden shift lingers. Still, I nod, reminding myself that the doctor knows best for me. Jesus. We can't be this dumb. Very good. Bye, Fluffy. The firmness in his voice now replaced with a tone of approval. I sink back into the bed, exhaling softly. But I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the sense of sleepiness. Because he drugged you again. Wait, did I take my medication? No, you didn't. You ate the food. He drugged you. The thoughts float lazily in my mind, feeling distant and hard to grasp. I try to focus Dr. A, but his figure starts to blur. My vision slowly fading at the edges and the room seems to spin. Before I can form a coherent question, I feel the warmth of his hand as he gently pulls the blanket up over me, tucking me in with gentle care, but it all feels distant. I want to speak, but my body feels heavy, my thoughts scatter. Oh my god. I'm pulled into sleep before I even realize it's happening. I gasp awake, my breath catching as I sit up. I blink, trying to gather my bearings, my head foggy like I'm still caught in a dream. I sit up slowly, the weight of fatigue still pressing down on me like a heavy blanket. How long was I asleep for? Why are you in here, dude? Oh, good evening, Jay. I look up startled. It's Dr. A. Why are my eyes trying to shake off the grogginess? Evening? My face scratchy, trying to shake the fog from my mind. How long was I asleep for? Only a few hours. I needed the rest. How are you feeling? I pause, try to assess myself. Groggy, really groggy. I admit the word slow to form. Why do I feel so tired? Is my voice a little sharper than I intended? I mean, after breakfast, I was exhausted. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't flinch or seem surprised by my question. Yeah, because he's a psycho. He's a psycho. Instead, he pulls up a chair and sits beside me. The same steady patience in his expression that he always has. Fatigue is one of the most challenging symptoms after a brain injury. You know, you're gonna keep saying ish to me like I'm not gonna catch you. Like I'm catching you every time, bro. I'm catching you every time, bro. The brain has to work much harder to compensate for the damage. Even for the smallest tasks, it can drain energy faster than you realize. Okay. Okay. Not what I'm saying. He's not even saying anything wrong. It's just she felt fine enough to walk. And you're like, oh, you're just tired. Shut up, bro. I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. I mean, it does make sense. Of course, it makes sense. You and the Stockholm Syndrome, babe, is killing me. But why do I still feel unsettled? It's not unusual to feel exhausted out of nowhere in your circumstances. Your brain is just working overtime as you recover. It's important to listen to it, to give yourself the rest when you need it. I'm nodding, but something inside me is stirring. Something uneasy. My gut tells me there's more. Something he's not saying. Yeah, you're not at a hospital, but his eyes, warm and kind, don't falter. You know, this is what happens when people think the pinnacle of beauty is blonde hair and blue eyes. Because why are we so entranced by this man and his fuck ass bob? Why? Why? Why are we? These eyes look like the eyes of a glazed over river monster. Why are we here? He pauses briefly, giving a small cup of pills in his hand a gentle shake. You came in the middle of the night to give me more drugs? Here we go. It's time for your medication. I don't want it. I don't want it. But I feel like if we reject it, he's gonna probably harm us. So I'm actually a little scared. I'm a little scared. I'll take this off my ears a little bit and say reject it. I stared at the small cup of pills in Dr. Dylan's hand. I don't know why, but today the sight of the pills making my chest tighten with dread. He's watching me, waiting patiently, but something inside me snaps. No, I'm not taking them. She is pretty bold, you know? Because every time I'm just like, we'll just not do it. And then she does the most unhinged, over the top thing. Like, she screamed at him when I was like, yeah, just insist upon that someone's watching you. She yelled at him, scolded him. Now she's slapping cups out of people's hands. What? What the hell are you giving me? She bold, but stupid, but bold. I feel exhausted all the time. I can barely think straight. You just keep handing me these pills like it's nothing. These are prescribed medication say they help me. Blah, blah, blah. I don't trust you. Ooh. He's gonna kill us. How do I know they're not making everything worse? Whenever you're keeping something from me, it's subtle, but like he's holding it back, trying to stay composed. I'm not trying to hurt you. The medications help you recover. Without it, the pain will come back. I just can't bear to watch you suffer. But I'm not listening. Girly pop. You know, we're done for the day. We're done. 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 We're done for the day. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Okay? You know, that's all I needed to see. I've seen all I needed to see. I've seen all I needed to see. Either he's gonna kill us or he's gonna kill us. And I'm just like, I can't deal with that right now. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with it today. Not today. No, I'll deal with it tomorrow. We'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm not dealing with that today. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. No. 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 So currently the rating for that game right now, I will give it a 9. As angry as it is making me, okay, maybe like an 8. Because here's the thing. Maybe I'm just like really good at peeping things that I know is going to scare me. Because the second I saw that drawing for the hospital background, I was like, this doesn't look like a freaking hospital. What kind of hospital is this? Why his eyes look like that? Why his haircut looks stupid? Why is he saying weird things as a doctor? See, I'm not gonna, you can't get me. You can't get me, bro. I'm not gonna be the one. I will make it harder for you to kill me. You can't do this to me. And the fact that she's not peeping it is actually making me upset. But like, she's making me upset because she's doing the most. She's doing the most when she shouldn't be doing the most, and then she's not doing anything when she actually be doing something. That's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's pissing me off. But it is like, but as you can see, I'm invested and I'm in it, right? So obviously the game has to be good in some kind of capacity because I was still playing it. That was at least an hour and 15 minutes of playthrough. And that game is only, they said, about an hour to 90-minute playthrough. So we're almost done. We're almost done with that game, I'm assuming. I give it an 8. I give it an 8 out of 10. Cause like for I guess for other people, like you're probably not gonna see that twist coming. That twist where I'm just like, you're not at a hospital. You're not at a hospital. He's drugging you. He's probably the one that put you there. Like it I will say, like, I figured that out quickly. It'd have been more fun if it took me longer to get to that. But because the way that he's drawn and the way that he's acting, it's a little obvious that this isn't something's not right. It's just taking the main character a long time to figure that out, which I don't appreciate. So yeah, 8. I give it an 8 for now, and I'll see if it keeps that rating when we get to the end. So that is all we are playing through today. So happy you guys could do this with me. I am Honeste, the convention princess, or Anez. If you're like, is this a freaking ad? Or Anez if you're seeing me do my K-pop cover stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go to bed, and I hope you guys catch me next time when we finish the game. Good night, guys. But god dang was she pissing me off. Oh my god. How could you not figure out you're not at a hospital? That made me so upset. How have you not figured out that you were obviously not at a hospital? This guy is drugging the living crap out of you. And then he said, I'm gonna drug you some more? And now you want to be big and bold and be like flopping cups out of people's hands as if this man hasn't held you hostage for God knows how many days? Bro, you couldn't. It could never be me. Never. I would have been out that hospital. As I put that hospital in air quotes. It's not a freaking hospital. Hospitals don't look like that. Hospitals ain't that bright. Ugh.